The future of a music venue at the Banks will be decided next week.
Both Cincinnati City Council and Hamilton County Commission will vote to pick a developer who will build it. But someone else will be watching closely. The Bengals have a lot of control over what's built near Paul Brown Stadium. Local 12's Joe Webb joins us live from the Banks to try to sort it all out. Joe?
Well, Rob, what you see behind me, if you're a parker, is called Lot D, but if you're a developer for the Banks, it's Lot 27. It's the recommended location for that $19 million three-story music venue they want to build down here. It is right across Elm Street from Paul Brown Stadium, and as you can see, it would take up a lot of tailgating space from the Cincinnati Bengals, who made it clear this week they have a seat at the table when it comes to downtown development, and they want to be heard.
When developers pitched ideas for the Banks music venue, the Joint Bank Steering Committee recommended the plan put forward by the Cincinnati Symphony Orchestra and MEMI. It would go on Lot 27. Yesterday, City Councilman David Mann said he got a surprise visit by Bengals executive Bob Bedinghaus.
The Bengals are feeling a lot of concern about the impact on the area, that there's a lot of tailgating before games.
A memo drafted yesterday by Cincinnati City Solicitor lays out why that's a big deal. The Bengals lease gives them some control over the height and size of its neighbors. The solicitor recommended getting the Bengals consent to avoid litigation. The Bengals have worked with developers in the past to allow the Radius Apartments, GE's new office building, and Freedom Center construction. But will they veto a music venue?
They do have a right to share their opinions with us under the lease. But that's a far cry from we're going to veto what you want to do, which is how this is being reported. They've never said that.
Portune says the county will vote Monday to pick a developer, and just a developer. The location and specifics of the venue will be negotiated later. The issue is also before City Council's Budget and Finance Committee Monday afternoon.
I hope it's going to happen. It may be that it is going to be moved to another lot, another part of that space that works better anyway.
Now the hope is to get those votes out of the way and get the ball rolling and have the music venue open down here by the fall of 2019, but with these latest developments, it could be cutting it really close. Reporting live from the Banks, I'm Joe Webb, Local 12 News. Rob?
Well, Commissioner Portune made it clear, at least he thinks, that it's not a veto. It's just a seat at the table. Is that the way others see it?
Well, that's the way he sees it, and he's one of 3 votes on the county commission, and he's the president of the county commission. I don't really know how this is all going to shake out, but he seems to think that the Bengals are going to work with the people developing the music venue, just like they did the folks who built, like GE and the folks who built the Radius Apartments. He says that they don't want to stand in the way of development. They just want to have a seat at the table.
Yeah, it sounds like it ought to be workable. Joe Webb, thanks very much. There are 2 developers still vying to build a music venue. The recommended proposal that would be operated by the CSO would have about 4,000 seats. A proposal by Promo West out of Columbus calls for an indoor-outdoor concert venue that would seat 2,500.